Okay, why is that not working? There we go, sorry. Okay, so I did my first color, which was pink, following the same steps because our videos are basically the same for the first half. Now I'm going to show you how to do the reduction. So I carved away just the white, which is that background, and printed my lightest color first, which for me is pink. So I'm printed, I have my pink samples, my first color down, ready to move on. So I've cleaned my block. It's okay if it stains a little. I'm not that worried about it. And now I'm going to move this and carve again. So it's important when we're carving and printing that this is completely cleaned off because I don't want tools getting gross and I don't want this getting gross. So I've decided I want like a border around my image. It's kind of hard to see. So I want there to be sort of like a frame around the heart. So I'm just going to carve away some of the inside. Sorry, I'm not following the expectations on that. So I'm pushing it all the way up. My hands are behind it, and I'm carving away whatever just stayed that color. If I picked a color, if my designs got multiple colors, like more than just two, you're just going to have more carving and printing. The process will be the exact same as what I'm showing you, though. So I'm just carving this away. Ooh, watch my hands. So you all are going to be taking your time and working slowly on your carving. For me, I'm working pretty quickly. Just for like demo purposes, and because this isn't like an actual design, right? It's important to know I've been doing this for a really long time, so I might move quicker than you, and that's totally okay. So I have my design, my second area carved out. So this is all going to be thrown away like we did last time, right? We know that. It's going to be thrown away. I'm going to set it down over here. You will throw it away. So I have my new clean printing plate. Right, clean printing plate, clean brayer. And my next color. So red is darker than pink, so that's what I'm going to do next. Some of these are in these little like tubs or pots, so I want to show you how we're going to go about doing that. Sorry, I should have opened this first. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set that up there, and I'm going to start, if you just got a fresh one, just going to lay out that stuff, because it's there. Why not? If you need this, you're just going to dip in with a palette knife, take a little bit, and still do just a slide, like spot up here. Okay. So ink's good. I'm going to wrap this up, or cover this up. It's important to note something I want you to be considering is anybody else in the room printing the same color you are? That I have limited brayers, limited this, and I want to minimize ink waste. That's the big goal, is we're minimizing how much waste we have. So I'm going to dip into here. Oh, this one's broken. One second. Dip into here, right? I still have this to come back to later. Set down, and I'm doing this back and forth, right? Down, up, like an airplane landing and taking back off. Need a little bit more, so I'm going to do this until I see that noise. That's what I'm looking for. And then you have that sort of speckly texture. This one got damaged, so that's what this mark here is for. And you have to be mindful when you're doing it on your block that you're covering that mark on your actual block. So I'm going to move that out of my way, and then ink, 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 making sure I'm covering the design. Okay, and right, this is flipped upside down still. Pull my previous paper back. So this is the hard part with reduction blocks, or one of the hard parts, is I have to try to line this up as accurately as we can. Unlike a lot of professional printmakers, they have tools to help keep everything consistent. We don't have that here. So I'm going to start with my design, or my previous print, facing up, and flip it upside down and press. I'm going to slide it down, flip it back over, and do my normal thing, making sure I'm pressing nice and hard. Pull my print. So now I have that red border. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to do another one though. Something I forgot to mention is you want to start with your worst looking one. Not my nicest, prettiest one. I want to start with my ugliest in case I mess up. So I'm covering my whole thing. Very nice. Sliding it back down. Ooh, that one's not going to look great, I don't think, because it slid. But again, that's why we're doing multiples, in case it slides and gets gross. Okay, let's see. Slid a little bit. It's a little too juicy. That's okay. So if I had one more darker color, I'd carve away what was just printed red, and then I'd print the next color. So by the end of it, you can no longer make this same design, right? I could never make another one of this because I don't have that pink anymore, or that area to print the pink first. So the reduction block starts the same as the other printing, but we are pulling sections out now. Alrighty, we're going to talk about cleanup.